What is going
down?
We're going
on, but I said down.
The show is
Still
going
makes sense.
down. Guys, what is going on? Welcome to Comics and Beer, your Friday night live stream with the best comic book couple on the internet. My name is Bruce.
My name is Stephanie. I can be loud and energetic too.
Why are you monotone when you are loud and energetic?
Because that's what happy people sound like. I read it in a book somewhere.
Guys, I hope you guys are ready for a good night. Sad story, real quick. We haven't had a single drink before the show. What? I know!
Guys, the worst thing that could possibly happen in my first world problems has happened. My whole family has a cold right before our vacation.
What? The whole family?
We're slowly getting taken out one by one. It started with Sophia, then Jack. Now Nate has it, and Bruce and I both feel like we're getting it. Except they get to rest until Thursday, and I have to go to work on Monday on a work trip and stand in a booth in a conference for 5 freaking hours a day.
I have to take care of all three kids.
Please, they take care of themselves.
Oh, they do they? Take care of themselves. Guys, welcome to Comics and Beer. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys get yourself subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, smash that like button. If you haven't smashed the like button and you are already subscribed and hit the bell, just smash the like button. But guys, it's Comics and Beer. What are we doing this show? How about you do the whole thing?
It's going to be very boring if I do it. But fine, guys. Welcome to Comics and Beer. It's a live show that we do every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, where we drink beers, we talk about comic book news, we do trivia, and we kind of talk about comic books themselves and sometimes comic book TV shows. Mostly we yell about movies.
That's true. What else do we do?
We do giveaways too. Every month we do a giveaway at the end of the month. You have to be here every Friday before that in order to even be entered into our end of the month giveaway, because you have to answer the trivia questions to get entries into the end of the month giveaway. And then every month we give away a sweet slab. This year is the year of the slab. Last year we did interviews with creators and then gave away creator stuff, which was cool, but a ton of work, and we were running out of people who would talk to us. So
That's mostly true.
So we had to switch to slabs. I'm thinking next year we'll do something different, maybe like mix it up. It's not gonna be slabs though, because Bruce keeps overspending on slabs.
Oh, I'm overspending, huh?
Our first beer, I don't even remember. It was all a blur. Did I buy? Oh, I didn't buy beers. That's why Bruce only has 2 beers. I'm like, why did Bruce only get 2 beers? Because I was supposed to buy beers on the way home today, and I fucking forgot. So we have 2 beers. I thought Bruce was just being good. I was like, look at Bruce. He's so good. He only picked out 2 beers because he knows we don't feel good and we have to wake up early tomorrow.
Nope.
And I was so proud of him. Oh, now I'm so disappointed again.
She's disappointed in me. What is that? Is that
It's a good
new?
thing we just had 2 beers sitting in the house. We usually have more. Because I buy 4 every week. Then we only drink 3. And then we slowly accrue a bunch of beers. So you're lucky I forgot to buy beers. It's been a crazy week. I'm leaving on Monday Bruce will be gone only for like 5 or 6 days. But I'm going to be gone for like 10 or 11 days. I got a lot to get together. A lot of people. All right. I want to tell you about how hard it is to be me for one more minute. God. Beer's called Wetsuit Weather. It's the only beer. We have other beers in that. You think Bruce would have just brought up other beers? Like they don't only have to be IPAs.
Maybe I'll get one later. I don't know.
Just watch Bruce drink some other beers. West Coast IPA, 7% volume. It's got a cool little surfer dude on it.
True. It's true.
My nose is running.
Oh, wow. Tonight is going to be the time where Stephanie just complains about going on a trip with her family for the rest of the time.
I'm upset that everyone has a cold because my children are doorknob lickers, okay?
It's true.
Anyone who has children can attest to the fact that children are the reason that there's like all the people in the world die. They're the number 1 cause of death. Not heart disease, not anything else. It's children. Because children, like everywhere we go, they just walk around with their hands just touching every surface. And then they're like, my eyes, my hands, my nose. Let me touch you. Let me see. You have a loose tooth. Let me put my hands in your mouth. To strangers.
So yeah. All right.
That was my rant about children.
All right. Well, the thing
Now I'm gonna say hello to chat. I'm taking over the show. Apparently, I gotta do everything. You don't have enough going on this week. Anyway,
wow.
Let's Cruise is here so early. I saw his comment, I don't know, 12 hours ago, where he's like 11 hours and 10 minutes left to go. Something crazy like that. He was here really early. So, but he's still here. He's still first in chat also, even though all those messages got deleted. Omar Reyes asked if his pre-show comments get deleted, then made a bunch of funny sounds because I bet he thought it wasn't going to make it to the show, Omar, but everyone knows about it now. Sam King was there, third. Got It Needed Comics, which is apparently Richard Anderson.
It is Richard Anderson, and he just gave us a $3 super chat.
Is it because I'm complaining? Because I'll complain more. I'll complain more. I have more. I have more in the tank. Just let me know.
Richard Anderson. All right, go ahead, baby. Do your thing.
Oh my God, finally. Stephen Hayner is here. Stephen Hayner puts the funniest jokes I've ever seen. He does them in chat. He leaves them on the videos. His joke today that you know vampires don't exist unless you count Dracula. I laughed. I laughed out loud. I laughed out loud. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I love it. I love it. I'm also in chat. You're welcome. I was talking to people. Villain Issues is here talking about this one time he went to band camp. James Gallegos, the wrench of all wrenches.
He is the wrench of all
saying
wrenches.
He's here for fun Friday night. Ignacio DiMeglio also in the house. I got a notification that Killaroo is going to be shipping to me soon. So that's pretty exciting because I want it. Ghost Junk, also the most amazing YouTube name that's ever been created, is here in the house. Comic Burrito is here saying he's watching the Suicide Squad, but he's playing it on the phone. Bruce is so excited to watch Suicide Squad that he's like, can we watch some of it last night? And then we'll watch the rest. I'm like, why would we watch a movie broken up like that when we can just watch it on Saturday night? He's like, I know, but it's got really good reviews and we can just start it now. I'm like, I don't want to watch a movie that's really good for a little bit. It wouldn't happen. Bruce and I would both just be like, we'll sleep when we're dead, and then we'll be zombies. And it was a good thing we didn't do it because the kids had me up all night last night.
They did.
So that would have been terrible. Richard Hayner added to the jokes of the evening by letting us know that a horse walks into the bar and the bartender says, hey, and the horse says, sure, LOL. That was his joke. Not as funny as the vampire joke, but I appreciate the effort. Low budget comics and things, saying he's listening for a little bit and then going to bed. Oh no, he got into a big car accident and feels really tired. That's terrible.
That sucks, man. We're sorry.
Terrible, terrible, terrible way to bring down the room. No, I'm just kidding. 20th Century Comics. Witch Doc. I saw Jessica. Jessica's here. Jessica.
With a $5 super chat.
Fucking blowing shit up. She's a fucking teacher now. She graduated. She's a baller. She's like, $5 flying at you, bitches. She was paying in pennies though, which was weird. But we'll take what we can get. But I think she paid $5 for the friend cam, so that's what we have to give her. That's what she's paying for. I feel like I said hello to everybody.
Oh, you're the boss.
I feel like David Allen.
David Allen, what is going on?
Like 10 Dave. I don't know what that means. But I like 10 Daves.
Say a Witch Doc?
I did say hi to Witch Doc.
What's that? Witch Doc? So guys, it's comics and beer. We talk about things. We do things. We drink some beers. We only have 2 beers. I'm already halfway done with my first one. I gotta slow down. I don't know how to slow down.
So good. I really was like, I saw him do it, and I was like, oh.
The trivia tonight is a new kind of trivia. I do want to tell you guys about it real quick. So obviously we do trivia each and every single week. That's how you get your entries into the end of the month giveaway, just like Stephanie just said. But I believe it's Villain Issues. Jeremiah said,
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Suggested that we do what do you say? Something about with energy drinks, like show a picture and then you guys get to guess what energy drink it is. Well, I don't drink energy drinks. That's disgusting.
This is too highbrow for that.
I am. I'm snooty. I like my coffee.
So I took the kids to Outback Steakhouse the other day because Sophia has been, but Jack and Nate have never been. And it's really close to our house. And I figured it wouldn't be that expensive. So we would take them for lunch one day. I was like, do you want to come with us? He's like, where? I'm like, Outback Steakhouse. He's like, no, I'm good.
Nope.
I don't do Outback
I was at work.
Steakhouse.
I was at work.
I'm too good for that.
I was at work. And
He's too good for Outback Steakhouse.
And I didn't want to go to
He's like, if I can't overpay for something, I don't want to be a part of it.
No, I just know I don't like the food at Outback Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
But Villain Issues gave us a good idea. and it was to show you guys pictures. So we're gonna pop up a picture of coffee, and you have to tell us what kind of coffee it is.
How many kinds of coffee could there be?
There's 10. There's over 10.
Cafe con leche.
There's all
Cappuccino,
kinds.
espresso.
There's one cup of coffee
Frappuccino.
that I know is gonna stump everyone because it's from a particular region. I believe it's Venezuela.
Venezuela. It's not going to stump our folks here because everyone's from a different country.
But guys,
But
that's
David
what
Allen says that we're great. And we should always be both of us all the time. So I tried to be Bruce. I don't fit into any of his clothes, and he tried to wear my bra, and that doesn't fit him either.
I know it's too small on here, but I fit right here.
But it's like
'Cause my chest
crazy how
is-
like who would think his chest is that much wider than mine? It wasn't even close. Like how much wider his chest is.
Because I work out. Okay. But
He's got the black lung. That's what it is.
So you remember Spider-Man, Tom Holland. You're really into those.
I enjoy
Spider-Man.
Tom Holland. Yes.
And then he's got his friend Ned.
Yes.
And do you like him as an actor?
Sure. I don't not like him.
You know, not like him. All right, he's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Do you see him playing a vampire in like a movie or a TV show?
Is it a funny vampire movie where they're making spoofs on vampires?
Well, it's gonna be for sci-fi. And it's gonna be called Reginald the Vampire.
It sounds like it's gonna be funny. His name is Reginald.
And
I can see that.
And he is going to be a fat vampire where everyone else is beautiful and whatever, and he's dealing with the social, like, you know, what would you call it? Dealing with the pressure.
Pressures. Under pressure.
And he's also has a crush. He's dealing with, like, you know, crushes and everything, but he's a fat vampire. So I think it's gonna be comedy. It's also on sci-fi, so.
How does he get fat? Or was he made into a vampire when he was fat and he just can't lose the weight? Because he's
know.
like stuck like that in his eternal body? Is he only drinking the blood of other fat people and he's getting a ton of fat from that blood and that's making him fat?
So this is based on a book series called Fat Vampire. So I don't know. I guess because he is a fat actor, even though he lost a lot of weight recently, but maybe he's bulking back up for the role.
That would be very dumb. I want you to be really unhealthy and gain a bunch of weight. Who cares about your heart? You don't need that.
You don't need that.
You have at least 2 in there. Just use the other one.
So that was the first news item. What do you think so far? Are we doing all right?
It's a news item.
Should we do our straw poll?
I don't care.
We should drop that before the first trivia.
Did you actually make one? Or
I
are
did.
Are you gonna panic write one where you yell at me and then?
No, I did. I meant
entertain the people.
I'm entertaining the people right now. So, guys, are you watching Suicide Squad this weekend? Option 1, hell yes. I already watched it, and it was. I didn't want to put. It was great for people. Like, it was their own opinion.
Someone already said it was the tits.
And then, no, the DCEU has sucked for so long, and I do not trust them. Or yes, because I have HBO Max, which I think is an answer for most people.
I would like to give a shout out to HBO Max for putting out movies that would make them a ton of money and not charging you $30 to watch them.
But all the actors are getting screwed on these deals because a lot of them are get like, you know, back end deals. Like they sign a contract for the movie to be released in the movie theater, and depending on how much money it makes in the movie theater, they get royalties. Now, a lot of these actors, that contract did not include streaming. It's Blockbuster only. So many people are not going to see the movie. That's what the whole thing with Scarlett Johansson was.
Yeah, but that you have to pay $30 on top of your Disney Plus subscription. I get being pissed about that. Everyone has HBO Max already, and if not, you're only getting it to watch this movie. You're either gonna get a free trial or pay $7, and then you'll never pay it again. How much is HBO Max really getting from Suicide Squad being on their channel, other than new subscribers that they're hoping will forget to turn off their subscription and continue to get charged $7 a month?
Well, I'm just saying.
I forgot to get beer. I'm still very surprised about that.
Well, I think it's a weird thing, but guys, I'm gonna drop this link in chat. You guys can vote. Well, James Gallegos, the wrench of all wrenches, will be sure to remind us at the hour of 10:45, the minute of 10:45, to pull that up.
Austin LeMay is here.
What's up, Austin?
LeMay?
How are you
LeMay?
doing this fine evening?
Sam King says he liked the first Suicide Squad. Sam, I never saw the first Suicide Squad.
It was pretty bad. It wasn't great.
Section Models here says he's not watching Suicide Squad on HBO Max, even though it's complimentary with his AT&T. I'll go see it in the theater if I watch it.
I would
Hashtag end day and date.
I would love to see it in the theater, but most likely we'll watch it tomorrow night.
Yeah, why you gotta hate on us so hard, Second Street Marvel? We don't have a babysitter, and we can't take our kids because it's rated R.
And
we did just pay to have to watch stupid Jungle Cruise twice. Paid for it in the movie theaters, and then we paid for it on fucking Disney Plus. It was such a waste of $30. We thought that Jack might like it, and he didn't come with us when we went to see it in the theaters. Jack could not care any less. I don't think Jack watched 1 minute of the movie, even though it was on in the room with him for like 2 hours straight. He just like played with toys and looked at other things. Every time I looked over, he didn't even like loud action scenes. He wasn't like, oh, what's this? He was just like,
it's pretty awesome.
I don't care about this movie even a little bit.
All right, baby. Where's the? Oh, it is 10:16. It is time for trivia, which is going to be. We're going to show a picture of coffee, and you guys have to tell us what kind of coffee it is.
But it's not even like blurred. It's just real
just
coffee.
Just regular coffee. Pick one. Just you grab the mouse and point to it. I'll open it up.
It's the one you're on already. Look at that. Do that one.
This one?
Sure.
This is the stumper.
Fine, then do a different one. Why'd you ask me? You clearly have choices about what you want to do.
I'm gonna start with an easy one. An easy one for the people.
Sam King. Jungle Cruise actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't amazing, but it was way better than I thought it was going to be. Probably because I went in with such low expectations, and we saw it in the theaters, which I think made it better. Because when the kids watched it at home again, I couldn't give a shit about it. But
yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull this up, guys. And 3. Well, actually, let's remind you. First person in chat to tell me what kind of coffee this is. We'll get an entry into the end of the month giveaway. And 3, 2, 1.
Why is there such a big reveal? It's coffee. Do you know what kind of coffee it is? There's cinnamon there. I don't know why. Also beans. I would make it. That is very deceiving. That would make you think it was cinnamon flavored coffee.
No, it's just 2 words.
Coffee. Cinnamon coffee. That's 2 words.
No, it's not cinnamon coffee.
Cinnamon coffee is 2 words.
So
We're doing this because Bruce has a coffee problem. He has an addiction.
It's not the flavor or anything of coffee.
20th Century Comics was the first person to get this right.
20th Century Comics. That's right. Black coffee. That's what kind of coffee it is. It's just black. There's no sugar. There's no cream.
Jessica
it's just
was
black
second.
coffee.
She was very close. She said this trivia is going to work as well as that time she did Harry Potter trivia. And I agree, Jessica. This is a very silly trivia topic.
Well, we're going to try to switch it up for the rest of the year.
I had the idea that instead of doing questions for comic book characters or whatever we're making you guess about, that I would just draw it.
Yeah,
and you'd have to guess what I drew, which I think is way better because I'm an excellent artist.
Yeah, I think that's coming up.
My drawing skills are as good as my singing skills, if that gives you any kind of hint about what's coming your way.
Big girls, big girls. Such a good episode of Hall and Blog this week. Such a good episode. So,
Bruce Knight says that because he thinks his singing was so good.
Excuse me? I'm an amazing singer, and Max Washington songs always tells me how good I am. So, South Park.
David Andrews in the house.
David Andrews, guys, he has a new book coming out soon. I'm so excited. I'm gonna lose my shit when it comes out.
There better be a shirt that I can give away, David. You better have shirts for me.
He's also our best friend, in case you guys didn't know. Best friends for life.
And he keeps living in different parts of California that I travel to. And it's very rude of him.
South Park. What do you think of South Park?
I would not watch South Park every episode that comes out, but I think the episodes of South Park they do that are like topical are very funny. I like the way that they do them. I like how they like take something ridiculous and make it even more ridiculous. Like the episode they have where the people from the future come and they start taking everyone's jobs and they're like, they took our jobs, and it keeps going on to the episode. By the end, there's like, it's not even like English. They're like, and the only way to solve their problem is for all the men in the town to have a giant gay orgy, so that way they don't reproduce, and the aliens from the future can't come back. It's hysterical. It's so ridiculous. It's so stupid, and it's funny because it makes fun of how stupid people are who have these opinions about things like that. It's hysterical. So I like that part of it.
All right. So
topical episodes.
So that's not every episode. But so they've been going on for like 20 some odd seasons. But during the pandemic, something happened and they said their deal with Comedy Central, whatever, kind of fizzled. But they have a new deal with Paramount Plus.
Like Paramount Plus reminds me of like a family-oriented streaming platform.
The deal now is they inked a deal for 14 South Park movies.
What?
2 movies a year until 2027. And they are renewed through season 30. I guess this is Paramount Plus is relaunching and rebranding themselves because I guess they want to be a little more mature.
A little more risque,
But-
less SpongeBob, more South Park.
Would you? But 14 movies and how many more seasons? I have no money.
I don't know how many South Park episodes or movies have come out, but I think there's been a handful of them.
Like 2 or 3.
Like the Terrence and Phillip movie. I like that the Canadians have two, like the heads that come up. They're like, bah, bah, bah. South Park was just they're very smart. That's why I like that. Like,
I mean, I like Matt Stone and Trey Parker a lot. If you ever saw it, Basketball is amazing. It's such a good movie. It's like before its time. People were, I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. But South Park again, I don't think it's really that good of a TV show, except if it's like speaking about a specific topic that's like Stephanie said, topical. But I'm surprised 14 seasons on Paramount Plus.
They had that episode where Michael Jackson wouldn't come out of the closet. That was pretty funny. They have some really funny episodes.
They do. I'm not saying they don't.
I don't like the episode where it's the human centipede one.
No,
that was really gross. People
whole...
just kept signing like the Apple like terms and conditions without reading them, and then every time they signed it, they had to get like sewn on to another person. I'm not a fan of that, just because that's a disgusting process. But funny.
So Suicide Squad right now on Rotten Tomatoes is doing very, very well. I believe it still has up over like 95%.
Yeah, I heard that this morning on the radio that they were almost at 100%.
Suicide Squad. Which one is the new one?
The one says 2021.
Yes, this one. So it has
Amazing.
93. It's dropped 4% from last week from the critics, and it's up to 90% from the public viewers, which is an amazing.
But in all fairness, I had a conversation with someone because we were talking about how I felt about movies, and we pulled up some shitty fucking movie that we watched, and we were like, this is stupid. And then we like went through and I went and like looked at all the things that Bruce and I think are stupid, and they had such high Rotten Tomatoes scores. And I was like, okay, you guys might be a bad judge. That's good.
All right, so somebody says Rotten Tomatoes is garbage. Don't pay attention to it.
I'm just saying it's not the end all be all.
She's launching.
They gave Loki like a 95%.
She's launching a new critic site called Stephanie Knows Best. Guys, that's where you're going to go to get all your movie and TV show ratings by Stephanie. So that way you guys can follow that.
Also, Villain Initiative, I agree with you. The episode they do with Kanye West, they keep asking him if he likes fish sticks. And he's like, yeah, I like fish sticks. You like fish sticks? That means you're a gay fish.
But James Gunn.
Oh, South Park.
You think he's pretty good director, right?
Bruce is the only person I know that knows who the directors of movies are. And
he's
like,
Guardians of the Galaxy
oh,
1, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Directed this. I'm assuming it's due to the nature of his job, but I couldn't tell you who directed anything unless it's fucking like Tim Burton. That's it. That's like the only director.
All right, let me just jump into it because it's a really long setup that's going nowhere. But so DC Films head has agreed with James Gunn to do more things. And he's basically giving James Gunn an open canvas. He's like, you want to do something? Come here, do it with their properties. Like, come on, take them, run with it, which I think is really cool.
Did he do Suicide Squad?
Yes, he's the director of Suicide Squad.
New one.
Yes, the one that just came out. He's the director of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. Now he's going back to Marvel. He's going to do 3. He's doing a Christmas episode, and then he's free to do other things, which I hope he comes back to the DC universe and does more DC properties.
Okay.
So, but I think the best part is that he has like open book. Like the guy's like, come do whatever you want.
20th Century Comics said, dude, everyone knows who James Gunn is. My 3-year-old daughter knows who James Gunn is.
All right. So we just talked about Jungle Cruise. That's all right. But it has
better than I thought. But again, I went in being like, I'm going to fucking hate this movie. I'm just seeing it for the kids. It's going to be such hard garbage. It was, I mean, the plot line was so stupid. You're supposed to believe a love story between the two main characters. You don't believe it for even 5 seconds. But it was a little better than
had a big name actor in it called Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And he's doing the Black Adam movie. He's playing Black Adam. It's a big deal. Who do you see him playing in Marvel? Like, your limited knowledge of the Marvel universe, who do you see him playing? Big question, guys. Big question. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Who could he
He's
portray?
gonna be Colossus. Is he part of the Marvel universe?
He is. He's a mutant.
He would have to be someone big and dumb and doesn't do a lot of talking because The Rock is handsome and big, but very bad at acting.
Oh, handsome. He's a handsome man. Oh, I guess I need to start putting on some pounds, guys, so I can get handsome again. But guys,
say he wasn't handsome,
so insecure. Exactly. Marvel's Kevin Feige.
I was just gonna say
Feige.
Hulk. That's a good one too.
Oh, he could do a good Hulk. Has flirted with a few ideas.
But why would he do with DC and then Marvel?
Well, the guys have bounced back around all over the place.
Who else?
Chris Evans has played 9 different superheroes,
but
all like independent, DC,
he did
Marvel. We can quickly Google what he's done. He's done a plethora of superheroes.
He was Captain America, but then he was also the Human Torch.
Yep. He was in The Losers. He was in a lot of different things. So he can do whatever he wants. But
Ignacio said it's time for the Kissing the Rock's ass segment.
But I'm just saying, it's not out of the realm, but they went to list the amount of projects that he's agreed to. Jungle Cruise 2, because
why not?
Obviously.
The Rock will be in any movie. I am writing my own movie. The Rock has already agreed to be in it.
There's that Hobbs and Shaw movie, the sequel that they're doing for Fast and the Furious.
Oh, Stephen Hayter reminded us
Black
that Snowpiercer counts as a superhero movie.
It does.
Snowpiercer was one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. Where I was like, is this a joke? Did Bruce just like cut together a bunch of scenes from other things and tried to?
We tried it because it gets so like people at my job were all hype about it. They're like, oh my god, Snowpiercer is like one of the best movies I've ever seen.
It was supposed to believe like him and that little girl just survived because a plane kind of melted over years. They're like, just survive for like 10 more years, guys, and then some more snow will melt.
It was a very terrible, terrible movie. The end of the movie was so hard to watch. It was bad. But Thor, you're a fan of Thor. Ragnarok, good movie.
It is. I like the Thor
Chris
movies.
Hemsworth,
also good.
He's handsome. He's got giant muscles.
He's getting very big for his new role.
I am very envious of his muscles.
I've watched the Chris Hemsworth workout videos. I don't believe that's what he's really doing.
No, it's definitely not what he's doing. But Christian Bale is playing the big evil in Thor: Love and Thunder. He's playing Gore, the God Butcher. Do you want to see some pictures of him in costume?
Christian
Bale.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Do you want to see some pictures of Christian Bale as Gore, the God Butcher, on terrible sites called the Daily Mail?
Oh my god. I'm getting a seizure.
You might. So this is Gore from the comic, and this is Christian Bale.
Okay. Why doesn't he have a black thing? That would be cooler if he wasn't like all white.
This is a black
statue. No, that looks like they're just covering him up because he's in the sun.
I don't know why he's all white, but he is all white. He is on set.
All right. I mean, I don't know. Am I supposed to be mad about this?
No, I just showing you pictures. This is some news.
I like Christian Bale as an actor. I think he's a talented man.
Yes, I think he's a great addition to Thor, and I think the God Butcher is one of my favorite villains within the Thor mythos. What time is it? 29.
Villain issues. I agree. Fat Thor is the best Thor.
That Fat Thor is the best Thor. All right. So what?
Wait, I'm gonna show you the beer before Bruce.
There's trivia.
Deadly combination with Galaxy and Strata. This is one of those Barrier Brewing does like a bunch of like combination beers.
It's pretty good. The first one was better.
Yeah. It's disappointing because we only have 2 beers.
Because someone.
How did I forget that? You know what in my head, I was like, I'm going to put a reminder in my phone to remind me to go to the beer distributor on the way home. And then I was like, there's no way I'm going to forget to go to the beer distributor. I don't even need to put that reminder in my phone. Guys, guess what? That's not true. I forgot.
His powder all grown up.
What was going on with that ad in the bottom corner? I don't know. Bruce, we find out a lot about Bruce when he pulls up these news things because we see all the things that he's been looking for, like butt plugs. Remember when we found the butt plugs that Bruce had pulled up on the screen?
Who doesn't like a good butt plug, guys? Come on!
There's a couple things that we found out about Bruce's haunted past.
Haunted past. All right, so we're going to pull up the next coffee. We're going to keep it simple. Keep it simple, guys. That's what we call keeping it simple and blow it up. All right, guys. So it's trivia time.
You're not going to get any of these. I'm going to let you know right now.
It's trivia time. So let's do this right now. I'm going to, in 3, 2, 1. The first person to answer this question correctly.
All right, you might get this one.
I
would get this one.
Which one is it, babe? Yell it to the people.
It's a cappuccino.
There you go. It's a cappuccino.
Well, I will never forget why this memory stuck in my head for this long. My brother was probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. We went out to eat at this restaurant and he wanted to try a cappuccino. And I don't know why they would allow him to purchase a cappuccino, but they brought a cappuccino to the table. And my brother, like, he had to be like 6 or 7, and threw it down, drank the whole cappuccino in like
it was supposed to be so hot. 20th century, right? That's what I got.
A bit butt plug. Butt plugs make great stocking stuffers. 20th century comics, yes. All right.
So, guys, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Love Harry Potter. Read it so many times, reading it now. So our son Jack, we're on book 5. We're almost done. We're going to start 6 and then 7. I got to say, book 5 is one of the worst. Oh, we have a visitor.
Come in.
We have a visitor.
Nate, open the door.
So, Harry Potter, visitor.
We want to see what Nate wants. Nate, you don't want to say hi to everyone? Hashtag be Nate.
Hashtag be Nate.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it anymore.
Guys. He's not feeling good, so he doesn't like it. So I'm gonna have to ad lib for a little while. Babe, you want to grab me a toasted lager when you're down there? All right, guys. So I'm alone, but guys, now I can talk about something. So Hall Vlog this week is actually gonna be a live show on Wednesday night. Wednesday night live show. I might also invite some other people to come on the show and talk about the books that they picked up. It's going to be the one and probably only time Hall Vlog is going to be live because Stephanie's going to be in California. It's the last night before I leave for California. So I'm thinking I'll set the camera up just like this. Maybe actually a little different over there somewhere. I don't know. But Hall Vlog is going to be a live show Wednesday night, probably at 9:30 p.m. We're going to do a little Hall Vlog action by myself, talk about the books that I picked up that day on New Comic Book Day. And yeah, I'm going to have some special guests drop in. We'll talk about comics. We'll get excited. We'll probably stay around for like an hour because I do have to get to bed because I need to wake up early so we can get out the door to get to the airport. But if you guys do want to hang out with me and some other people, hopefully Barikin and some other people show up and want to talk about their books, but 9:30 Hall Vlog live without Stephanie, which is the saddest thing I could say to you guys because she is basically what makes everything great about this channel, especially Hall Vlog. She makes the show, she makes the quips. But yeah, which doc? I know he didn't want to come in. He normally probably would come in, but he's not feeling good because everyone in the house is getting sick. It sucks. Right before we went on a trip, it's bananas. 20th century. Oh, SHIT. Was I not supposed to answer? No. Now you're on a timeout, 20th century. You're on a 1 question timeout. So you can't get the next one right. But there's 7 more coming after that. No big deal. Oh. Sam, you gotta not watch the movies. You gotta read the books. The movies suck. After the third movie, or after the second movie, they start going off canon, I guess you could say, and they just become terrible, terrible movies. I thought you had a ghost in the house. I wish we had a friendly ghost in the house. Not a bad ghost, a friendly ghost. A friendly ghost would be amazing. Stephen Hayward, that would be a great addition to the drinking game.
How boring was it without me? Probably terrible.
So boring. Did you give me a beer?
Why would I do that? Because you fucked up. That's your business.
I asked you to give me a beer.
I didn't hear
Everyone
you say
heard.
that.
Everyone heard you. See, guys, see what I deal with on a daily basis? Now the butt plug reviews. Guys, the best one. No, I don't know. We don't have any butt plugs, but maybe I should get one. I don't know. No judgment here. Slytherin for life. Villain issues. Of course, you're Slytherin for life. No, Gryffindor for life. Also, like a little Hufflepuff action. That's where some good people are at. Ravenclaw, smart people. Who gives a shit? Gotta have heart. You gotta have whatever the Hufflepuff has. Planting plants? I don't know. Who knows? Here's Strawball. That's a great idea. James Guy goes, you are amazing for... Did I close my straw poll? I think I did. To open that back up.
Anyway, we're almost out of regular beer too. I'm really dropping my beer game.
You are on full-on vacation. Like getting ready for vacation, babe.
Oh my god, now I'm tired from dealing with children. They suck the life right out of me. Do you guys remember that show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? When I was a kid, that show used to scare the shit out of me. And I will, like, for some reason, this episode stuck in my head forever, where there was an episode where they went to this, like, house, and this guy was there, and he lived by himself, and the whole house had mirrors everywhere. And he, like, somehow, through his magical powers, he could suck out your youth through the mirrors. So you'd like walk through the house and you'd be like sucking out your youth, and you'd like slowly turn old, and then it'd be too late for you, and then you would just die, and he would get younger, and he would stay that same age. And that's what children do to you.
It's true. Ignacio, yes, it probably will be open invite. I'll probably send a message out on Monday talking about my live Holland vlog show on Wednesday night. But babe, you didn't really miss all that much. But what's wrong with me?
Apparently, I'm Slytherin. That's what I missed. Fuck you guys.
No, that's villain issues.
Of course it is. He's such a hater.
But what's wrong with me?
He says that his nose hurts. I said, the inside or the outside of your nose? He says he doesn't know. And I was like, well, I can't help you if I don't know if it's the inside or the outside of your nose. And he says, I can't explain it. And then he shook his head and he was like, ow, it hurts. And I was like, well, do you want medicine for a stuffy nose? He's like, my nose isn't stuffy. I'm like, well, it might be like a sinus drip where like it's going down the back of your throat. And he was like, I don't know. And then he was like, I don't want you to say hashtag feed Nate anymore. So we're not allowed to say hashtag feed Nate anymore. He doesn't like it anymore. In the beginning, he liked it. Now he says it's embarrassing. He's getting older. He's going to be 12 this month, guys.
Tween.
Which reminds me, I forgot that we have a birthday coming up on my calendar of reminders.
All right.
Let me go see who it was. I feel like it was Las Cruces. No. Nelson Lucero.
Nelson!
We didn't even see today.
We didn't.
His birthday's on the 10th. 4 days away.
4 days away. We're right around the corner. So, babe, Harry Potter. They're talking about rebooting it.
No.
So, but Daniel Radcliffe still wants to be involved, but not as like Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe fucking went like in the worst direction with his acting career. After Harry Potter, he did that weird Broadway play where he was fully naked with a horse, and then he did the Guns Akimbo movie. Like, he has gone off the rails, and he's just trying to like cling on to the one thing he did fucking good in his life, which was Harry Potter. He's going to be what, Professor Snape now?
No. I want you to guess the character he wants to play.
Cedric Diggory.
No. Well, he can't play one of the kids. He's old as fuck.
I understand, but that does not stop him. He's going to be Professor McGonagall.
No.
He wants to be Dumbledore.
No.
He wants to be... I don't know. The guy who looks like a rat.
No, that's terrible.
He's terrible.
Come on. I'll give you 2 more guesses. People that were actually involved in his life.
He wants to be his dad? Harry Potter's dad?
No. One more.
The guy who, like, Professor Lupin? Or who's the guy who dies?
You got it right. Lupin was one of them. There's 2 people. Lupin was one of the people. Lupin is by far one of my favorite characters. In that book, Lupin is the best. The other one was Sirius. Sirius Black? His godfather?
That's the guy I was thinking of. The one who dies, like, and he's like, comes back and you think he's bad, but then he's not. He takes care of Harry Potter and then he dies. I don't know. I haven't watched the movies in a long time.
Movies suck, by the way. If you guys didn't know, yeah, Daniel Radcliffe wants to play in the Harry Potter reboot, but he does not want to play Harry Potter.
He wants to play Professor Lupin, who's going to have guns glued to his hands. Harry Potter is fucking accept that you're done. One of my favorite memes is a Daniel Radcliffe meme, where it's Daniel Radcliffe, and it's just a cliff, like an actual mountainside, and it's got sunglasses. That's Daniel Radcliffe, and then it's Daniel Boringcliffe, and they take the sunglasses off the cliff. Hysterical.
Oh my god. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Are you a fan of the original film?
Yes. Who isn't a fan of the original film? When I was a kid, Casey was all about that guy.
Okay, he's good. I think he's done some stuff after that, but it's a good movie, right?
Yes.
What did you think about the live action CGI version that
was with Megan Fox.
right with that Michael Bay did?
I did not watch it because I'm not stupid and I don't waste my time or my money.
Well, I can tell you right now that was a hot piece of shit. But guess what? They've committed to do a animated feature with Seth Rogen's company, but they have Mitchell vs. the Machines writer and director doing the actual movie
Has Mitchell's
itself.
vs. the Machine writer and director done anything else? Like, I'm going to base all of this on the fact that he did an okay movie on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure part of that team was a part of the team that did Into the Spider-Verse.
I'm not sold.
All right, she's not sold on the cartoon version. All right, so they just tapped a new writer to do a script for a live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I want you to guess because
it's going to be like the first Sonic movie before they redid it and everyone had a heart attack because of what Sonic looked like. How are they going to do the Turtles? It's going to be
Hold
so
on.
good.
We're talking about the writer. The writer is from Saturday Night Live.
Will
The
Forte.
current cast.
I don't know. Kenan Thompson is the only person I know who's still on Saturday Night Live. Everybody else is left. Anyone else I care about?
He's from the news section.
Michael Che.
The other guy.
He's still on it.
Colin Yost
Oh.
is the main writer.
I kind of know who he is. He's like the white guy with spiky hair.
Who's a somewhat comedian. This is the person that they are tapping to write a motherfucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Are you
He's
kidding
not even
me?
that funny.
Are you kidding me?
Michael Che.
Well, this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not funny.
Who watches Saturday Night Live?
But who watches?
So who gives a crap about who's on it? That like who's still watching Saturday Night Live?
But why is he? Why are they trusting him with a script?
It's like one of those shows. You're like, how is it still on TV? Who's still supporting the show?
When I read this news, I was absolutely bullshit.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
What does
bullshit.
it look like? Oh, no,
This
that's
is
the
what
first one.
this is the Michael Bay version.
So bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. And that was like right after Megan Fox kind of like got herself kicked out of Hollywood,
Yeah.
and then she did that movie, which makes sense. She only does movies with other characters who don't need her to be a good actor.
So it goes on to talk about how Michael Bay, Andrew Form,
Jessica, you watch
Brad
Saturday Night
Fuller,
Live every week. You stay up that late?
Who does?
Jessica.
Oh wow. Scott, I don't know. Basically, Michael Bay's cronies all are producing this film, and yes, they are going with Colin Yost to write this motherfucking thing.
Also, Villain
Turtles,
Issues.
man, Turtles. Why are they gonna mess
They
it up?
just ruined it already. It's already ruined. Villain Issues wants to know if you heard that the guys that they got the Bob Burgers people to write Deadpool 3, which I did not hear. I fucking love Bob's Burgers. It's a
That's not
hysterical
bad.
show. I love it.
Did you watch the trailers I sent you today? Today? There's 3.
Yeah,
You-
I watched all of them.
Oh, perfect. Great.
Also, Omar, how was that Vivo movie? Because I watched the trailer and I was like, not very excited about this. So I'm interested to see what you think because I thought it was not.
Let
very
us
exciting.
know. Was Vivo any good? But guys, there were a couple of trailers that came this dropped this week. They were actually pretty good. This one surprised me when I saw the thumbnail for it. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I would like
Gerard
to say
Butler.
I 100% disagree with Bruce's opinion on this. Before Bruce sent me the list of trailers to watch, this came up on my YouTube feed and I turned it on. And halfway through the trailer, I turned it off. I'm like, nope, not interested. And then Bruce sent it to me and I finished watching the trailer and I'm like, yep, still not interested.
Well, you have no idea what I was gonna say, and you're saying you disagree with me already.
You were like, some good trailers came out this week. And then you were like,
There's 2 more trailers we're gonna talk about.
well, there's only 3 trailers and Bruce thinks some good trailers. Some is more than 2. We didn't say a couple.
See, guys, what I deal with on a daily basis. It's like it's so hard to be me.
Life is hard, Bruce. Life is hard.
What did I do? So, Gerard Butler, when was the last time he made a good movie? 300? Does we have to go all the way back to 300 to see a good
He
movie
was like
from Gerard
a big
Butler?
dickbag in Hollywood also, and nobody wants to hear from him anymore. And then he made a bunch of shitty movies, and no one cares about you, Gerard Butler. Nobody, not even your own children. They don't care about you.
This movie looks god awful. If you guys watch this movie, it is what's it called? Cop Shop. Cop Shop. It's about a guy who is a bounty hunter. He goes out and assassinates people if you pay him for what's the thing?
Uh-huh.
Guns for hire. And that's Gerard Butler. And it's so stupid. It's such a bad trailer. I just want to bash Gerard Barlow for a second because he sucks.
I'm glad you didn't like it. I thought Bruce liked it, and I'm like, he's sending me this. There were so many trailers that came out this week that I saw.
Movie trailers? TV trailers?
Yes.
No, I went through the whole week. Those are the 3 things that I sent you.
So many things. And I was like, why is he sending me these garbage trailers to watch?
No.
Are you guys ready to get some more coffee that you don't know or care about? I'm ready too. Bruce is going to make a big deal about this intro. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Everyone's so excited. Also, who would guess this is what it is based on this picture? You should have shown like a Starbucks cup.
No,
that's like a Starbucks drink. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's the iced, sugary version of coffee.
Well, somehow Las Cruces got it, even though it was a terrible picture.
If everything could have been Starbucks drinks, they would have been like, "Oh, Starbucks, are you like a Starbucks shrill?"
Bruce learned a new word today while watching Ted Lasso, so now he's trying to use it on this show. He also used behooved this week. I was like, who do you think you are?
Behoove myself.
Behooved. What was the word you used today, too?
I used another good word. I'm upping my language game because I want to sound so much smarter when I talk to you guys about comic books.
You know what? I'll be more impressed when he can spell those words. That's when I'll be impressed.
No, that's not happening. That's not happening. But, guys, back to the news because a big 2 things happened today. Tonight, at some point, Stranger Things Season 4 trailer will have dropped during the Olympics. So, obviously...
I saw the teaser.
So, at some point tonight, it's probably already dropped at this point. It's now 10:47. Maybe we'll Google it and we'll watch it together at the end of the show. But as of right now, the teaser, did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I love fucking Stranger Things. I will fucking watch the shit out of this.
I cannot wait for Stranger Things. The kids do look so much older now because it's been like, obviously, this is
like 2 years because COVID shut everything down.
Yeah, it's even like, even each season was like a year and a half of their actual lives. So they're aging
It takes
up.
time to make a masterpiece, people.
But guys, this is coming out early 2022. So it's not far away. It's coming right around the corner. And we're going to get more 11. I can't freaking wait.
How awesome is 11? I love they made her a female. I think it totally works that way. If they made it a male character, it wouldn't have worked.
Oh, no. It wouldn't be as good.
No.
But the big trailer that I actually liked a lot was for a new TV show on FX. FX puts out some really good stuff.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
The Strain first
Can
2
I
or
offer
3
you an egg in these trying times? How great is Frank? Who would think Danny DeVito would pull it around and be fucking Frank from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and crush that role?
So this TV show has been talked about for a very long time. Why The Last Man? The trailer dropped, I think, today or yesterday. Did you watched it, obviously. Okay. What did you think of Why the Last Man? Trailer. The TV show.
So I've heard a lot about this show coming out. I had no idea what the premise for the show was. I'd never read the book or either. The comic book or whatever.
I know the premise.
But I didn't understand the premise until I saw it. I thought that was pretty badass. I think a lot of people always have the connotation that if women were the only people left in the world, it'd be just like peace and harmony. And I like that it was more realistic to the fact that women just still beat the shit out of each other. And it was the same fucking thing. And then it was like one guy living, but also where are you going to go with this? Like everyone just bones this one guy, his dick falls off. Oh my God. I saw this article the other day. I told Bruce about this octopus. What's it called? Like
I don't know.
Andronaut octopus or something like that. I don't know, whatever it was. It's this octopus that apparently when it's ready to mate, when the male is ready to mate, he like hides in the shadows in an area where he knows like females go by. And when a female goes by, he shoots his detachable penis at her.
Detachable.
It flies off his body. And then once it leaves him and it like hits this woman in the face like a floppy sausage, he goes off and he dies. That's the whole fucking life cycle of this octopus.
What's worse, that or the praying mantis?
That the woman eats him when she's done?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably a faster death. I don't know how fast after his detachable penis comes off does he die.
So you get a detachable penis joke, but this looked actually real. Can you tell him about the trailer? Like, tell him your thoughts, because all you said was like you didn't know anything about it. Like, Did you like
I
it?
said I liked it. I liked the fact that it was women and that it was more realistic and that it was kicking butt. Yeah, it looked interesting. I'll give it a chance.
She said, "Give it a chance." I think it looked absolutely badass. The scene where all the men die is epic. So good. I'm like so pumped for Why the Last Man.
Pep nipples, Jessica.
Oh, also, by the way, Why the Last Man premieres on September 13th exclusively on FX
Guys,
and
how
Hulu.
crazy is it that it's about to be September? It's basically Christmas and then Happy New Year to all you bitches.
All you bitches.
It's basically Christmas.
But
From like as soon as the school starts and it's like a fucking mad rush every year, my kids are like, how much longer till Christmas? Because then they know once like school starts, like the countdown till Christmas. And if I say, even if I say 3 months, they're like, it's so long. I'm like, it's gonna be here like tomorrow. And every year they're like, you're right, it was here so fast. I'm like, I'm fucking aware of how fast Christmas comes. I have so many stuff in my Christmas village this year. I don't even know what we're gonna do, where we're even gonna put it.
I don't know.
I put it all in the attic. Bruce is gonna have to bring it all down.
It's gonna be amazing because I know it makes my baby happy, and that's all I try to do each and every single day.
Do you want to know something funny? I told this guy at work that I have like all this Christmas village stuff and that Christmas is like a really big deal to me. And he goes, really? That's so surprising. You're so cynical.
That's true. That's true.
I'm like, I do like to make people happy. And Christmas is my favorite time of the year.
Okay. So we're on this trip. It's right around the corner. She leaves on Monday. I take the kids and I leave on Thursday. We're going to Disneyland. Big thing. Lots of people like to go there. Disney owns a lot of different
everything. Disney owns everything.
So many things. They own Star Wars. And Disney World, which we're not going to, there's a new resort. It's a Disney Star Wars resort. She's trying to read my article right now, which I'm trying to like drop to have it be like fresh and new to her.
I'll be mad,
She likes everything to be new. So this is going to be a experience that you can buy into, this hotel. I forgot what it's called already. The Galactic Star Cruiser. That's what it's called. It's a hotel that you go into, and it's like you're stepping into a Star Cruiser. Well, the moment you step in is an experience. So all the actors all the people working there are actors. They want to make you believe you're in a starship within the Star Wars universe.
That would only be really cool to kids, which I guess you're going to Disney World for kids. But I would have a problem if like a grown adult came up to me and was like, oh, would you like to fight me with your lightsaber? And I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to have enough beers to fight you with a lightsaber.
It's mainly for adults.
It's so dumb. You know what kind of adults are going there.
So.
Oh my God. The Queen Pin trailer? Did anyone see that? Because Bruce didn't send that to me and I watched it today. I was peeing my pants. And the guy, like, it's like about a whole ring of women who do like, or 2 women, I should say. They make counterfeit coupons.
Yes.
And then there's the fat guy. And
that's from 2 weeks ago, by the way.
We didn't talk about it, so I'm sorry.
Can I finish talking about my story?
Fucking fine. Go on with your stupid story.
And then you can talk about whatever you want for the rest of the show.
Star Wars nerds. Go ahead.
You didn't get to the good part.
Let me hear. Let me decide if it's good. Let me see if it's good.
Wow. I guess I'm so irrelevant. She doesn't want to hear the rest of the story.
I've got ADHD, right? I'm like here, and then I'm here, and then I have another story, and I've already got 5 storylines going in my head. Then I'm like, which one do I talk about next?
For a 2-night stay in the Galactic Star Cruiser for 2 people, how much does it cost?
$1,000.
Try 2 more times.
$3,000?
Try
$2,000, like 1 times 2, or not 2 times that amount.
All right, so to stay in the Galactic Star Cruiser at the basic package, because I'm sure there's other better packages, is $4,809.
Bruce doesn't know how to do math. Why do you say 2 times 1,000?
No, it's for 2 people.
Right, but you said try 2 more. 2 more.
Try 2 more times.
Right, 2 times 1.
No, try like guessing 2 more times.
Oh, I thought he was trying to do math, and I was like, 2,000, 3,000.
Oh, guess
$4,000. Could you?
No, 5,000. It's basically $5,000.
It is costing us $5,000 to take 5 people to Disneyland. That's bananas.
It does include, guys, if you guys want to do this, soda and food.
What? If I can't fucking choke bitches out from across the room without using my hands, I don't want it.
But it's an experience of seeing. It's like a Westworld experience. I never watched Westworld, but supposedly that's very You know, it's intensive. And another super sticker.
Because Jessica wants you to do the freaking guy being like, whatever.
You
video.
want, yes.
She's waiting. She's waiting.
We just got another super sticker. I totally forgot about this. Oh, sorry.
Let's show the Bruce.
I meant this. Oh, God damn it. This one.
Ka-ching. We're making money.
All right. Now I got it right.
The one.
But hold on. That's so great.
It's my favorite one.
Are you willing to pay $5,000 to go on the Galactic Star Cruiser with just me? We'll be galactic people. We'll go on galactic
They're taking
things.
advantage of Star Wars nerds. That's what they're doing. They're like, you want this experience, so you can say you've had this experience. So your life savings is going to go towards this.
For 2 nights,
Nope.
$5,000. That's bananas. Bananas.
Just said she will pay money for that Steph gift. If it's not, I want it to be viral. I want everyone using that gift for something.
Was the other trailer I sent you Cobra Kai?
Yes.
Okay. We've not watched Cobra Kai.
We haven't. It was at season 4.
Season 4.
How is that even possible?
2 seasons were on YouTube, and then 2 seasons were on Netflix.
That makes more sense. In fact, I just heard it coming out on Netflix.
So, did that make you hyped? There's a new trailer for season 4 of Karate Kid, or Cobra Kai, which is basically Karate Kid.
Jesse, did you get paid today? What's going on?
Wait, again?
Again?
Another $3! What?
Welcome. Next time I'll do it with my shirt off.
But it kind of got me hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of excited for the show, and especially like the very last scene with the girl. The girl was awesome.
When she explains the school to everyone.
Well, no, she's basically just like, you see these fucking nerds?
Like where it's like 2 people fighting over this one part of whatever.
It's stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was great, but we don't watch it, so I can't tell you if it's any good or not.
Jessica said he told you I'd pay for it. She was willing to pay for it. You're welcome. I'll send it to you, Jess. You can use it in things. When you're excited, I expect those. I figured out we use Teams at work to like talk to each other. I figured out how to make memes on Teams. I was showing everyone today. It was very exciting. We were making memes. There's this guy that I work with that chews with his mouth open so loud that when he does it, I put my ear, I'm like, oh my God, it's earphone time. And then we start talking shit over Teams. And we're like, oh, Chewbacca's here. And we're like, we're sending each other chewing loud memes. It's hysterical.
See this? So good.
It's true. For $5,000, I expect a lot.
Oh,
lot.
Steven Hader. When I visit my mom, we watched Cobra Kai together.
Aww,
Amazing.
horrible.
All right.
I haven't watched it yet.
Even Omar says it's great. All right, so maybe we need to watch it. Pepperoni nips. Exactly.
Stephen Hader wrote Nepperoni Pips.
I have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
You haven't done the straw poll, and Stephen Hader and James Galagos has both reminded you to show them the straw poll results.
Okay.
People need to know, what are they doing this weekend? Are you watching Suicide Squad?
This is the wrong one. Where's the right one?
Buying the comic books. Yes, that's also a good straw poll. Let's remind everyone what everyone said. Oh, yeah. Bruce promised me that 11 o'clock he would turn things off.
No, we have to do the 7 questions, so it's like 11.
Oh my God, all the coffees no one will be able to guess. Are you guys ready to guess coffees you'll never fucking guess? I'm ready. I'm just gonna yell at the answers to you so we can wrap this up.
Oh my God. Straw poll results.
Straw poll results in 3, 2, 1.
No, I need James to ping me the results. I don't have the link anymore.
Oh my God, Jessica. You have to give him the results. Because apparently Bruce lost the link.
I did. I lost the link.
Oh my God.
For my doc, I accidentally deleted it.
Right here. How do I do it?
I know, but I need it, not you.
But I can email it to you.
There we go, James. James gave it to me.
God, it's so embarrassing. James is keeping the show together. James, what would we do without you?
What?
Are you watching Suicide Squad? I'm going to vote.
You vote, baby.
I'm voting for no, even though Bruce will make me watch it.
I am going to make you watch it, obviously.
He's going to make me watch it, but...
I am.
You know what? I'll do it for him. Because everything I do...
Oh, guys.
I listened
to What did I listen to today? In Vogue. What was the name of the song?
Because we got a fortune cookie.
Yes.
That was like,
What was the name of the song? It was so good.
God, what was that song? I'm gonna Google it now.
So this, you or someone in your Wi-Fi has already participated in this result. Oh, you already voted.
Oh,
The results. Hell yes. There's only 11 people who voted, but there's 4 people who said no. Why are
Free
you
Your
guys
Mind.
watching?
That was it.
Free your mind,
and
and the rest will follow.
We got like a
Be
we ordered
colorblind.
sushi, and then they gave us that fortune. And I was like, "Isn't that a song?" I thought Paula Abdul sang it, but then Bruce was like, "Look it up." It was like, "Nope, In Vogue."
Such a good show. That's pretty much what I thought
Such
it
a
was going
good
to be.
show.
That's what I thought the straw poll was going to be. Now we're gonna do the trivia because Stephanie has to go to bed.
Guys, I got a lot to do. I got Peapod coming at 7:00 tomorrow morning, and I gotta clean, and I gotta start packing because I gotta pack for my trip, and I gotta pack everybody before I leave, so that way Bruce doesn't have to pack all the bags while I'm gone.
All right, so this is gonna be a hard one. Here we go. Dive it in.
Omar, you don't have to pay $30 for that. Is this the weird egg one?
Nope.
Cafe con leche.
Nope.
Is it?
It's when you have espresso and you put water in it.
I don't know what that is.
I'm telling other people. Espresso once you put water in it. The first person to
Is it a
answer this
latte?
correctly.
Is it a latte?
It's not a latte.
Someone else guessed cafe con leche.
Starts with an
Omar,
A. Acano.
Cafe cubano.
No.
Irish coffee.
No.
Cafe americano.
No.
Americano.
Yes. Who said that?
20th Century Comics said it first.
Yes. Cafe Americano.
God, who would know any of these?
Well,
This is just like Harry Potter trivia all over again.
well, guys, I am a coffee drinker. I knew all of these. I had all of these except for the really stumper.
Ignacio wrote asshole coffee, and that is the only acceptable answer that I'm taking.
Asshole coffee.
People who pay ridiculous prices for coffee.
All right, here we go. The next one, the first person to answer this correctly in chat will get an entry into the end of the month giveaway.
20th Century Comics is bragging about how he knows his coffee. So let's see you get this one. If it's in a shot, you guys should know what this is. Come on now. Come on now.
Come on
Stephen
now.
Hano wrote, this is bullshit. It is bullshit. I agree. Las Cruces got it right.
Las Cruces.
He was first. Las Cruces, 1971. He was first in chat, and he was first to get that answer correct. Congratulations, Las Cruces. Congratulations. New Mexico. You and James Gallegos. I've never been to New Mexico.
I want to go to New Mexico.
Do you?
Yes, I do. So
Why?
the Americano, I did that one. All right.
Who would get this? Who the fuck would get this?
What? It's just the. All right, the next one's up. Here it is. It's an iced what? An iced what?
Coffee?
Not an iced coffee. No. It's not an iced coffee.
An iced latte.
There you go. Iced latte. It took her
Gosh,
2 tries.
answering. I already got an entry into the end of my giveaway. I'm not even going to mail it to you guys.
Iced something. Someone said it right. Iced. What Stephanie said.
Iced coffee. Iced latte.
Iced
was 20th
latte.
Century Comics.
Sam King? No, Las
20th
Cruces?
Century Comics right here.
Oh, iced latte.
Iced latte.
Sorry, I missed it. Oh my god, you guys see how she talks to me?
No, Omar, it is not. It is on HBO Max, and it is free to watch. So you don't have to pay $30 for it.
Yes, it's free to watch. As long as you have HBO Max.
Ignacio says we need to orchestrate an intervention on Bruce's coffee addiction. Ignacio, I am very impressed that you know how to spell orchestrate.
All right.
I don't think I could have spelled orchestrate.
All right, so this is more of the device to make the coffee. This is the one device. The rest are actual coffees. What kind of device is that?
French press.
There it is, my baby. She knows her coffee
It's not
somewhat.
true. I just read what Bruce had up on the screen before that. I wouldn't know any of these. This is silly.
What?
The muffin, blueberry muffin. I can do that.
Looks like a chocolate chip muffin.
Poop water.
Who puts it? French
20th
press
Century
first?
Comics again. Is he allowed to win again?
He is. The next one he cannot.
20th Century.
But he's
Comics.
won. Him and Las Cruces are the only people who won so far tonight.
Apparently, he knows his coffee. He bragged about knowing his coffee, and he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
Next trivia for next week is going to be all Cheetos. And I'm going to name I'm gonna put up different
You
pictures of
cannot
different.
find that many Cheetos.
I will find 10 different kinds of Cheetos, and you guys have to guess what Cheetos is which. Will you be able to tell Flaming Hot Cheetos from regular Cheetos? What about the Flaming Hot Cheetos with limon? Will you be able to tell
All
what
right,
that
so
looks
this next one is my favorite after dinner drink when you're out. Just saying. It's delicious. I love it. So good. So good.
I don't know what that is.
This one right here.
Yeah. You are absolutely right, Ignacio. Bruce is a coffee snob.
I am. 100%. I am okay with it.
20th Century Comics says obscure Cheeto shapes would be an even better one. Does this Cheeto look like Jesus?
Oh, Jess Suarez Gorski!
She kind of wrote it right.
Yeah, she wrote it perfectly right. I know what she meant.
Bar mat shot. Jessica spelled it right the second time around. Pee on the floor is your favorite drink. It is not. There's always pee on the floor in my life. It is my least favorite drink.
All right, so we have 2 left. So I'm going to do the hardest one first because this one is a stumper.
I want to see if Ignacio gets it because he's from Argentina,
Argentina.
which is close question mark to Venezuela.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about the.
So this one is
southern part
probably
of
going to be pretty hard, guys. It's a food and then coffee.
Ignacio says ristretto. Is that what it's called?
No.
How do you know? You just have the weird generic name of it. I'm
Right.
gonna Google ristretto.
All right, you Google ristretto. I'm pretty sure it's not what it's called.
Bruce is pretty
It's
sure.
a 3-letter food word and then coffee. Frank is snoring up a storm.
He's got all. We have to show Jess too. She paid for it.
She did. She paid like $12 for it.
No, that's not right.
It's not ristretto. Sam King! Sam King! Coming in! Getting it right. Egg coffee. I believe it's Venezuelan or Cuban coffee. I don't know. It's from somewhere else.
Poo coffee. High coffee.
All right, so we have one
Maxwell House.
coffee.
Sanka. Juana Sanka. Remember that commercial?
So this one, I get a gift because it actually helps tell what kind of coffee it is.
This is Bruce's favorite coffee.
I love this kind of coffee. It's kind of like a Guinness, but not.
It does look like beer.
It does look like beer. It looks like a delicious Guinness. Oh, Cole finally showed up. Thanks,
Cole
Cole.
said he was here this whole time. He said it before. He's watching Suicide Squad, but he has this on his phone.
Why would you? No. Focus on Suicide Squad, Cole. Cole,
Nitro
if
Coffee. 20th Century Comics. Fucking got it right again.
20th century?
Yeah.
Nice! Michael's crushed tonight. Me and him are going to hang out and drink some coffee and then read some comics.
Tiger McNulty's also here. He said beer coffee.
What's up, Tiger?
They should have, but they don't.
All right, guys. So 20th century, you got 1, 2, 3,
Irish
4,
car
5.
bomb is my favorite kind of bomb.
You got 6 of the 10 right. Michael! Me and you, man. Coffee snobs. Love it.
Should be ashamed, Michael.
No,
You
you're
should
not.
be ashamed.
But guys, we're gonna sign off pretty soon because Stephanie has a big day of stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna help out as much as I can because
No, Bruce is gonna do what he always does. He lets me do all of it. I'll be done, or like 2 minutes before done. He goes, "Can I help you with anything, babe? Do you need help with anything?" I'm like, "Oh, now that we're completely done, no, we're good."
I've done that maybe twice in
All the
2
time.
years.
All the time,
All the time.
all of the times.
That is so not true. But guys, that's Comics to Beer for tonight. Like I mentioned, Holland Vlog will be a live show this Wednesday night. So there's not going to be no Thursday video. I'll be live Wednesday night around 9:30. Having
By himself, which is gonna be boring, so don't even tune in.
Wow. Jealous much?
I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna go live on Wednesday night from our Instagram in California, and I'm gonna get homeless people to yell at you through a camera. So you're welcome. Also, I have to give just the Frank cam. She paid for it.
She did. All right, let me give you the camera. Hold on.
We put a blanket now, and now we can just wash the
That's
blanket
true.
rather than having to buy a new bed.
He's stinky. He's stinky.
He's a very stinky boy. Despite the very bougie baths he gets from the pet groomer, he's still a stinky ass bitch.
But guys,
He
thank
smells
you.
good for like 2 days.
I give it a week. I give him a week. 7 days.
Stinky ass bitch.
But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I'll be live Wednesday night. Stephanie will probably tune in. I'm going to send her the link, obviously. But, you know, it is open
Can
invite.
2 people go live on the same?
I'll send the, like, just like this. You can tune in.
Oh my god! From California.
And you still give me a hard time from California.
I will.
All right, guys. Thank you
I
guys so
got
much
so
for
much
tuning
more
in.
energy, Bruce. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. I can see into the past, into the future. The 3 hours behind. Tell me what happens in the future, Bruce.
We fall in love. We get married. We don't have any more kids, but we live together forever.
I have a lot of food babies. There's a lot of food babies in my future.
All right, say goodnight to everyone. You're the one who keeps
Do
talking.
you see what I have to live with? I have to deal with every day.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you guys much for tuning in. We won't be back next week. Next week, no show. We'll be back
20th
the
Century
following week.
Comics has said like 5 times that Jess got Nitro before he did. He really wants Jess to have the entry. So we're going to add her name.
Oh,
into
we'll
it.
add her name to the list.
Don't worry, Michael. She'll get an entry as well. Ignacio said if Stephanie's not there, then he might join. You know what, Ignacio? You've officially been blocked from the channel. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Enjoy your baby, Ignacio. I hope he keeps you as entertained as I do. He won't. Baby's going to suck.
He's
Bye.
probably amazing. Don't say the baby's going to suck. It's so
Babies
mean.
suck.
Ignacio, he's probably amazing, and you are a great dad. And
No.
All right, guys. Good night. Peace.